What can we learn from the GOAT? Hi, this is Coach Jim Johnson. How do you build a championship team? One of the most straightforward arguments in sports is that Tom Brady is the greatest of all time, or the GOAT. With his recent retirement announcement, I wanted you to think about what we learned from his career. How did he become such a great champion? What did he do consistently that allowed him to be so successful? In this video, I will give you some of the takeaways from TB12 and how he can help us become champions as well. First off is the acronym CANI, constant and never-ending improvement. Brady embraced this mindset and was never satisfied with his accomplishments, and he made improvements each day. Secondly, is the we over me attitude. TB12 always put the team first. You never heard a teammate speak poorly about him. There were also numerous instances where he took a lower salary to put the team in a better salary cap position to sign better players around him. Thirdly, he led by example. Tom Brady was a fantastic practice player and always showed up to get better. His work wasn't just done on Sundays. He always stayed in great physical condition, religiously taking care of his body. Fourthly, creating an edge. Do you create an edge? Before one of the Super Bowls, it was well publicized that Brady was hyping the team up all week leading up to the game and texted the entire roster saying, "We will win this game the night before." Of course, there was also the Deflategate issue a number of years ago, but he always was trying to create an edge. Next up is desire. TB12 did not want to be the best. He needed to be the best. He used his football path not as a starter in college. A 6th-round draft pick is fuel to his motivation. How about you? What are you fueling your motivation? Next up is respect. He always respected his teammates. He increased his expectations for himself and led in raising the standards in the locker room as well. Next up is relationships. Brady built tremendous relationships with those around him. He even somehow found a way to develop a positive relationship with Antonio Brown. That is a challenge. Next up, he was so detail-oriented. Whether it was in training, in the quarterback film room, or taking care of his body, Brady focused heavily on the details. This allowed him to have a 22-year NFL career. Next point, listen. Are you a great listener? Do you hear what others are telling you? Or do you march to the beat of your own drum? Brady was always willing to learn from his coaches, especially in Tampa Bay after he left New England. Next up is confidence. Tom Brady had the perfect blend of confidence and humility, something that is hard to find. And what I've found with great leaders is they believe in themselves and they believe in their leadership, but they're humble and they're not the ones that are looking for the credit. Again, going back to that we over me attitude. So take these tips and learn from the best like Tom Brady and go out and be a better leader to help you lead a championship team.